If you're looking for the cheapest coins in Madden 23, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable. And make sure to use code WOLF for 3% off. Link is in the description. All right, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a defense that you can be using out of the Chiefs defensive playbook. It's going to be from the nickel 3-3. It was a defense that was popular at the beginning because it had that glitchy loop blitz. However, they did patch that, but you can still use the defense because it's pretty good as far as coverage goes. Before we get into it, drop a like, subscribe, check out the members area. We just dropped the stack wide flex. We have tight offset, tight end. We have bunch. We have the nickel over the dollar defense, all full meta stuff for a very small fee, man. So make sure you take advantage of that in the members area. All right, let's talk about this. As far as personnel, I'm gonna leave my linebackers in there because White himself, let's see if he's over here on the side. He's got pretty good speed. And then we got David with the abilities. So we're gonna just take this guy out. Let's go ahead and put Neil, okay? Safety in this position. We'll leave Winfield. I mean, he's a hitter. But you could put like McCollum out here, and let's see if they move Winfield. They did move him, okay, right here. Look at our outside corners. Here, let's see what we have. We have Hicks. I'm gonna go ahead and put Barrett back in this lineup right here. So this is the way I would run my defense online. I mean, you can do it how you want, I guess. You have Murphy, Bunting. I think these guys are pretty fast as far as corners go. Name of the play is the LB Blitz. Now I'm going to turn auto flip, already have it off, but it's LB Blitz 0. We're going to go ahead and set our flats to, if we need them, we'll set them to 10 just to start it off. You know what I mean? Let's come out in that play. We can do tight formations, I guess. It's fine. Let's pick the corner routes, though. Well, I turned the second controller on right now. But let's pick the corner route. We'll do drive trail because that's a man beating play. And, well, he just snapped the ball. I didn't get to make any adjustments. All right, so we're gonna get a fresh play right here. Show you guys a base setup that people use. Now, one thing they do is they like to pinch the linebackers, press, shade over the top. You can even shade outside if you want. And people like to run this play stock. However, when you're facing a tight formation, you have to worry about, especially plays like drive, you have to worry about certain routes. Now, those were actually locked up, but people that are better are gonna know how to attack that. So you don't ever wanna run this stock all the time. What you wanna do is you wanna throw curveballs at your opponent. So what I'll do is I will press the linebackers this way, right? Shade over the top. But then I'll take Neil and I'll put him on a purple like this, maybe set my curl flats to 10 or to 15, right? And then this guy right here, you can put him like in a hook curl or mid read, something for over the top. You can do that as well. You can spread the D-line and QB contain if it's a mobile QB, all right? Or if you think they're gonna run the ball, you can do that. So if we run this with our user, we're just watching the middle of the field. We got the trail routes, we got the angle routes. You guys know how it goes. He did have X over the top though, because I don't know if I shaded over the top. Now remember, with a 3-man pass rush, it's a little bit more difficult to get pressure in. So how can we change that? Well, where we start with our pass rush as far as our user goes, we wanna be down on the line. So let me shade over the top. Let's go ahead and put this guy here. We can go ahead and put this guy on a blue, right? So we have a curl flat and a blue. And then we want to start down here with our linebacker, engage this, come back with the user, look for open routes, and you'll see that our 3-man pass rush a little bit more effective just because of what we did right there. All right, now another thing that you're gonna see people do is they're gonna blue out their outside people. So if they want to stop your corner routes, they can do this. They can baseline press shade over the top. Then they can take LB, put him on an outside quarter. They can take B, which is Davis, put him on an outside quarter, and then inside third this guy. Okay, now, is it always gonna work? Maybe, maybe not. And then you can blue these guys out like this. So you can have our 10 yards right here. And then all you have to do yourself is identify the people that are open underneath. You can switch David to the man up principle and use Winfield if you want. Come down here. And what this is gonna do is gonna help with the corner routes. Okay, so we snap the ball. We already know inside, underneath, a bunch of stuff is gonna be covered. We know that this adjustment has its own little faults, but you're gonna be throwing your opponent curveballs. And I don't know, did I start at the line? I might have messed that up. Remember, you gotta start at the line again. But let's go into instant replay. Let's see what happens with this quarter and this corner route that comes on this side of the field. So we have the quarter here. Then the corner route is literally waiting for anything that breaks outside. He'll even wait for the crossing route. So this guy's like a baiter. Like he'll bait the corner and then he'll bait the crossing route. And that's why people put them in quarters, because they play their zones a lot better. You'll see what I mean. Let's pick a different formation, okay? I feel like let's choose a new play and let's pick a different formation. Let's run a flood concept. All right, let's go ahead and pick same play. Let's pick bunch. Where's Z spot at? Z spot's here. Okay, let's run the clear out. Or actually just run B on a streak. Let's baseline press, okay? Like this. And then we're gonna put this guy on a quarter. We'll put this guy on a quarter, okay? Like this. So we have a quarter, then we have an inside third. Now we have our blitzers here. We have one running back that needs to be covered. You can go and man him up right here, like this. Now everybody's pretty much covered. You see what I'm saying? So what does this mean for us? Except the outside receiver, right? So if he's a clear out, the quarter will follow him. But we want to watch this guy and see what he does. We can press, start right here in the lane, snap the ball, boom. We just watch him, boom, everybody's covered. And let me show you guys what would have happened if he tried to throw that corner up. Okay, so right here is we're masking our defense as man defense, but we have the quarter. Even if the corner gets open, this quarter is ready to play it. Like he's like ready to play this corner out. He will follow corner out, just like that, simple. Now, what you want to do on the offensive side is run a clear out outside. So if someone's doing this to you, you press, then you put these guys on quarters. This guy on the inside third, you can man up the guy that's that needs to be covered. So here, and this one is going to be RB. Now it's white. I can rely on white because he's a little bit faster. And all I really need to do with my user is watch the middle of the field. Okay, pretty much. Pinch, crash the D-line down like this. You can actually take X, right? This guy that's on a blitz, and you can do something with him. But I'm gonna leave the 4-man pass rush like this. This is how I want it to look. And this is gonna be something that you guys can start using. Boom, watch the middle of the field. Pass rush is there. And these guys will zone break pretty good. So let's look at that corner route. You're gonna deter your opponent from wanting to throw that. And let's just assume he throws that, okay? Right here, this corner route, let's assume. I mean, it's a weak corner route, to be honest with you guys. There's better ones in this game. I think the ones that you use from the hot route master, right, are better than the ones from Z spot. But you can set your zone drops. Like say we set our cloud flats to about 25. You can put this guy on a cloud flat, right? You can put this guy on the blue. So now you'll have an inside third with a cloud flat, change him to about 20, right? Shade over the top like this and outside. And then you can just watch the routes this way as they unfold, and you'll see we shaded outside for that corner route. Let me show you guys what outside shading does in that instance, because it's very important you understand the shading properties of your defense. So the corner route with outside shading right here, he's already playing the outside. You see what I'm saying? He's already out there. Now obviously I set this guy to 10, so he's gonna play 10, but you want to set him to about what, 20, 25, and then he'll be guarding like in this area. All he's going to do is deter him from throwing the corner route. There are times where you're still going to be able to throw that corner out regardless, because it's just a game. It's very hard to stop certain corner routes and stuff like that. We know that. But you can make it harder for your opponent with this defense. It doesn't have to be an all-out blitz. Now, if I was running the all-out blitz, I'm shifting the D-line left, okay? I can try to move people around, like bring this guy back this way, right? And then sit on the line like this. So if I want to do that, I can all-out blitz, boom, and then just hope somebody gets through, like right there. Not really the best. It's not the best anymore, but you can try to make it work. You could try to run the blitz by pulling these guys in. You could play the line down here, and then you can like that. You see what I'm saying? That's why they pinch the D-line and send somebody, because you could do that. And then you can just come in, pinch them again, and then you can blue this guy, put this guy on a cloud, like, or actually you're thinking this guy's gonna run the corner route, or they're gonna try to throw a deep post, right? Like bunch trail, whatnot. And then you'll watch the trail route from a bunch trail play, like right here with your user, and easy money, man. So there's a defense that you guys can start using. It's pretty damn good if you use the adjustments and just, it's a chess game with your opponent. Once you start confusing them with the blues and stuff, they're not gonna know what to do. They're not gonna know what hit them. Drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.